Right, 1 2 1 2. Let me grab my phone to see if this even works. Actually, I realized that I may have made a mistake. Hold on. It is actually just streaming properly here. Just gotta make sure that it actually works. No, I don't want to check out the fucking Alpha Red stream. I'm gonna see if my own stream works. Alright, seems it's working. Alright. Not even worry about that. Rewards enabled on channels. Subscribe to earn rewards. Which rewards are even available? Enabled. I don't know which fucking rewards would be enabled here, but alas, apparently they are. The name is correct. It's not correct. Hold on. You know, let's do the overdone joke. There we go. Now it should be actually updated. It is not yet updated for some reason. It's been too long since I last streamed. I don't know how the fuck this works anymore. Also, this site does not want to work right now. There you go. Now it should fucking work here. Play in English. Okay, there we go. The stream title is updated now. Proceed with English text? Yes. Select audio language. Let's go English as well here. Proceed with English audio? Yes, please. Network connection will enable some in-game features. Connect, sure. It's enabled. The monster is barely visible. Listen, I don't care what game you're playing. If the game asks you for something like that, you're just not gonna follow it. You're just gonna leave it on the middle, usually. Firm brightness. Use an autosave feature, or quit the game or turn off the power while this icon is displayed. Warning, unauthorized reproduction and distribution of all or any parts of this game is prohibited by the law. We appreciate your cooperation and support. As a work of fiction, names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either the fuck it. A very small percentage of individuals may experience adverse symptoms when exposed to certain light patterns or flashing lights on screen, including dizziness, involuntary spasms, or even loss of consciousness. Let me read this shit at least. Atlas, hold on.
I trust this will suffice. God smiles upon the generous. Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. kingdom will perish alongside you.
Didn't help.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
This man is not even trying to hide the fact that he was the one that fucking made sweet, sweet love to the king's fucking chest cavity using a dagger. What the fuck's happening? Oh, this is the opening. Makes sense, I guess. Press any button? Oh yes. Should probably check the settings. The audio seems a bit quiet, if anything. Hold on. Let me boost this a bit up to like 80. You can always adjust it. Settings. That's not. Goddamn misclicks. Ah. What the fuck's happening? No. That's not what I wanted. Nope. God, why is chat suddenly so stretchy? No, I don't mean to put it there. Damn it. There you go. Fucking OBS is trying to be real fucking difficult right now. There you go. Slow these a bit. I mean, I'm overall a bit quiet, I'm realizing right now. I don't know why. Once people are coming to chat, they'll actually be able to tell me if this is that or not. Operations sure on. Audio advance no. Anime subtitles yes. Confirmations. Toggle auto lock. Lock onto another. That makes sense, yes. But, okay, for those two I have to get into the game first. Enable auto assist when moving the camera. I don't know what that even means. Camera shake. Toggle camera shake while moving. I'll have to see how disorienting that is in hindsight. Yeah, sure. Yes. Alright. Let's get into it.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Yeah, not even gonna faff about. You will name the protagonist later, yes.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world.
Probably go with the canon name
It would
for all the
suggest to
for the
me
main
you
character
might
at least.
reside in
That
a
is,
world
if that is an
beyond
option
ours.
immediately. I'll have to fucking look it up if it's not.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
I will say not always. Fantasy technically is limited to the confines of imagination. However, you need animation to make new shit. Innovation would die if fantasy and imagination did.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
Oh no, Grimdark exists for a reason. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us.
Reminds me.
I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Got to do something when it comes to the stream. Because right now it should not actually be streamed to the right. Whoops. Because I don't think it's currently being streamed to the right category on Twitch. Category Metaphor. ReFantazio. Done. Now it should actually be streaming to the correct category on Twitch.
So, let this tale begin.
It's been way too fucking long since I really did this. Oh, the fucking highest difficulty setting is called Regicide. Nice. I'm going normal. Yes. I will say that I have seen like roughly the first hour, maybe hour and a half of the game. I'm guessing.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Entirely sure.
The
Hey,
capital's
listen.
just through this desert.
Hey,
Is it true then? The king is dead.
hey, listen.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Itchy, itchy, itchy. I hate it.
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you! What have we got here? He's an elder!
So he is. No horns, no knife is.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
And he's dead.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ooh. I mean, I guess better than falling all the way down in one go. Better to just fucking break the fall halfway down. Hey, listen. Oh, sorry. I have one joke.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
And yes, Sam
You
playing
hear
this
all
on
that
PlayStation
stuff
4.
about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Full armor Gallico from the corner. Tradia Desert. Look hard though. That's good news. You can move right. I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. L, R2 dash, circle dodge. Okay.
Let's go. Stop!
Oh, that's a charming young lad.
Watch out! Okay. Strong ones ahead. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with this.
Look,
Though it would be funny to go back and just beat the shit out of the hyenas. I'm very tempted to open up my other fucking pack of pistachios, by the way. I have a problem. Though, quite frankly, probably
Just
shouldn't open that one
but
until I
You do remember what we're here to do.
emptied out this. Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
I do like the delivery on that.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Actually, what's the memorandum? Oh, Dalika, a ferry company's traveling boy on a... Right, I haven't named him yet. Devling as a chaperone for a special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battle, but her special fairy traits allow her to be more proficient than traveling boy when it comes to sensing magla and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. Whoops, didn't need to go that far back. Magic Igniter is a tool that acts as a conduit for magic power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test. Some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army. Igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or housing. The expense is so great, buying more than one igniter would be difficult even with the entire lifetime income of the average commoner. In order to prevent accidents and crime, the Crown Theocracy and the Magic Association have exclusive production rights of igniters. Unauthorized production is considered a serious offense. The time needed to cast magic depends on the user's skill, but can also be slightly impacted by the capabilities of the igniter itself. When using an igniter while sedentary poses a problem. Activating an igniter while moving is difficult and is thus advised to use it is thus advised to use them cautiously. A gauntlet runner, often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magic-powered semi-automated vehicles designed for traveling the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot, or even in a lightly armored carriage, has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. However, as cities and countries grew, so too did demand for resources, which of course required transport in large quantities. The gauntlet runners filled the niche of an armed, sturdy vehicle that could help with transport and land development. There are smaller runners, roughly the size of an armed carriage with a simple deck addition. But it's more common to see models that walk on legs with an eternal living area comparable to a modest house. Legs are more common in their designs than wheels, partly because of their versatility on all manner of difficult terrain, but more so because adopting the remains and skeletons of large monsters as is more cost-effective and stronger than artificially creating all the components necessary. Okay, and Sanctism, a monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty. The religion of majority across of the United Kingdoms, its sanctors preach that uttering the prayer Closere with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is a state religion, and the sanctist hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's policies. Currently, the Crown Theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Interesting.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
As though music is played directly in my mind, the effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already inside. In sight. Outside. Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. I feel they're big enough to use.
Everything's pretty standard.
I could avoid everything. I could. But at the same time, there's shinies.
Hurry! I don't like this. They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Do it though. I don't see it. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, hi.
Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great Seeker, bearer, fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance. I don't know why I'm reading it like that.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
There goes one! Actually, there goes two. I forgot the guy being murdered. There goes 3. There were 2 guys being murdered at the start.
Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay
Very talented. You can fly sideways. Is that normal for fairies?
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
You know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Hold on. What's happening? Yeah. Gosh, I should have done now. Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing triangle. Galka always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Up to save your game.
Whatever will I do?
Stop!
May I ask you to step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Accumulator? So you don't know anything. How pathetic.
What do you think you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work.
That's terribly unfair.
But what is there to do
That was no ordinary animal. There were traces of something gargantuan crawling about after all. So many rumors concerning monsters in the wasteland. That's all you hear about these days.
That's not
True, but I
what
read about them
expected.
in Julian's book. Read about them in Julian's book. Claims there aren't any near the royal capital yet.
That's terribly unfair.
Someone just talked shit about me.
All right then.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to run.
Oh, come off it.
Ah, it's an elder! I thought of your kind here in Grand Trad. I have business here. Silence! Sanctism teaches us that the Eldar are an evil tribe that defy the teachings. So get back! Stay away from me if you're a fiend! Devilish magic, she says. You were so magical, I doubt you'd have it as hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene.
Let's go see.
Okay, why are you... There we go, now she moves. Like, you're telling me to fucking move, and then you fucking just stand there not doing anything. Is blood alright? That does not look okay. Did I just hear a baby cry? Understandable. I cried too when I saw that one around. Oh, hey. Person that has main character or main cast written all over her.
Simply amazing.
Look over there. You can see the Royal Palace. No, wait, that's not right. That's where the Grand Cathedral is. At least I assume so. That's off the main street.
And what is it?
Seems to me sanctism is the really privileged thing around here, even more so than the monarchy. Parapus woman. Nelda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. The city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful. Well, they'll get you too, just like all us Parapus. Shady.
An elder? Here?
I assume that the markings on her face mark her as not an Elder or something. I mean, if that was the case, you could easily disguise an Elder by just drawing on your fucking face. That'd be kind of stupid. Anyways,
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it.
Ooh, new additions. Lore time! Magic, a general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications, from noise to use in daily life to destructive power and war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield the magic. Magla, technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. An ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family, proof of their right to rule. Magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. Can only be wielded by the king, and the popularly termed royal magic it commands serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Ukrainia must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of a prince's family has become king when the bloodline's most direct inheritor was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter. And music and magic, an unusual variety of magic that caused the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. It is as it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society, and is thus rarely used. Kingdom of Uchronia, a union of allied kingdoms, spans the Kingdom of Uchronia, the Principality of Oceania, and the Principality of Montario. Uchronia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original king, Hythlodaeus, was this United Nations' first ruler and is often referred to as the Founder King. The continent is surrounded by fast-running currents, and ships can only set anchor from the southern inland sea, where the otherwise swift currents are less violent. As a result, there have been many invasions from overseas, and the three countries have achieved long histories. The capital of the kingdom is Grand Trad, the largest city in the kingdom, located in north-central Uchronia. The most widespread religion is Sanctism, established as the state religion under the reign of the most recent monarch, King Hythlodaeus V. The nation's largest city, the capital of both the Kingdom of Uchronia and the United Kingdom at large, also referred to as the royal capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes. They are condemned by the Sanctist Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Each of the 8 tribes possesses unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, such as the Clamar's horns or the Roussant's long ears. The Elder tribe, however, bears no such distinguishing feature, and thus are regarded as inferior beings. The Clamar tribe poses the largest population in all the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns, which grow on both sides of their head. Clamars have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Uchronian royal family are Clamars, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clamars value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situation or appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important offices. One of the most populous tribes in the United Kingdom, second only to the Clamars. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Roussant women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clamars, and 2 tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Many Roussant pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as a self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side there are many with a belligerent temperament obsessed with proving superiority in any situation. A tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Due to this stereotype, they are looked down upon by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics, despite being nearly as populous as the Roussant and Clamar tribes. The discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. Son and heir to the throne of King Hythlodaeus V. More than 10 years ago, I should probably not read that one yet.
Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind. I won't be staying long.
Oh, I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Louis. Then I get my arse handed to me if I so much as mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? Won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things right currently.
You are?
The recruitment place. I go down the street towards the cathedral and it'll be the building on the left. You looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like this. How'd that work for Alda, I guess. Well, nothing left to say. Then move along, irritating little shite. Got you. I've given you more than enough. Well, that's an asshole.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
Regolith Grand Cathedral. Sure do be walking. That would be blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. Well, yeah, they're all racist. Of course they're going to have sharper eyes when it comes to that. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing at?
Really now?
Recruitment center. What, you want to enlist or something? It's down the road if that's the case. But no, the enlisting. Bloody hell, what'll be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Louis was in power. But nothing, this guy. We weren't focused on saving the prince and giving him peace of mind. Let's just grin and bear it.
What are you playing at?
What are you doing?
You there?
Oh man, my dangerous you know shop's wares is no ordinary Mustari shop.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, we're actually in the middle of something. We've got something to do at the recruitment center. Recruitment center? We lost. It's a large building down the street and to the left. It's not bad when you have time.
By now?
I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. Forden. Oh, let's not look at that.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
This appears to be the recruitment center.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as... Good luck in there! Knock 'em dead!
Things happened. Knock him dead, you say? Okay!
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Since stronger than I look, got a sharp mind, I can take a lot of punishment, I'm small but quick, I've always been lucky. Let's go speed.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Enter the name of this story's protagonist. Okay, they don't give me the canon name. What's the canon name? Metaphor, ReFantazio, name, character, name. Will! His name's just Will.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next!
What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. Hello there, young gnome. You're enlisting as well. Line starts behind me, if so. Was there something you needed? You're really noble. I take it you've heard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I'm a noble. Just a countryside son of a lord. The family is of no real consequence. Well, let's say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have a job, money or a job. Rev makes the world go round, as it were. Oh, if you want a magic tonight, join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Okay, I'll fucking wait. Join the queue? Hold on, I'll talk to this one. Blasted. Came to enlist because I've heard you can make a quick rev here. As I make your work alongside creepy Elder. Purpose I can deal with it, but Elder are right ominous. How'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an Elder to know shite. saying what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Just say thanks.
You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
This man does not want to deal with this anymore.
These
Cinder
days,
igniter.
most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. It must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main stage.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Evening. Night.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Surprised they let me get the fucking bed.
Hey, you awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic. No tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Yeah, sure would be nice to have a world like that, wouldn't it? Too bad it doesn't exist.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
So the loading screen was fucking lying to me, considering that she's turning the pages in that one. Record the events thus far, yes.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's
I just
tragic,
wanted to be
and no one
throwing
should
it
have to
down while
suffer
being
so.
burned.
Someone needs to
Throwing
fix
it back at me.
You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
What you looking at?
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how we come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use L to highlight the location you want to learn about. Then use L to highlight the location you want to learn about. Then press X.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see here.
That'll be a while before we get back.
That's where you want to go.
That's the army campsite. We spent last night there.
This place here.
Hey, don't
Northern
forget.
border fort is where our contract should be. Oh, we'll find him quickly. Let me look at the map again.
Hey, don't forget.
Let me look at the map again. It's this one.
Let's see here.
Was the plan to camp out there tonight? The fort's just past it.
Hey,
so we
don't
we
forget.
just go
Okay
here.
then.
All we can do now is rest. Have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
Well, with only one try.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Well.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I?
Always funny done.
Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about that. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Your ally Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Oh, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of your mission, okay? Alright, let's decide it.
Yep.
Yep, that's my guess. We've got to find him. You're running with a purpose. What was that you're talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
That's nothing. I'm just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
No? I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Adages, a stroll. Young Stroll, a young man of the Clamar tribe, met at the recruitment center. Genial youth who values just of the good head. Actually, I'm not gonna read this. Like, yeah, sure, it was fun at the start, but like at this point, it's just, jeez.
This is...
I just want to get into the game, you know. Open door. Oh. I see dead people. That's a big motherfucker.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Okay, my camera says that's not what I look like. Bad jokes, sorry. But again, we should be used to those. Well, unless there's a tourist. The one person watching. I mean, it could be someone that just... Somebody watching. Your last stream had one viewer. It has right now, actually. Damn, that's horrific. Somebody did. Gary, yes, I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
No time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. I don't think that one's alive. None of them are breathing. Damn it, we're too late. There might be others. Let's keep searching. Hey, no.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company.
What?
So there, this one feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. But if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? Well, one reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is that joint forces strike as one. Would you agree? I agree. I'm glad you've got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
And stand two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. If you use to attack, you start the battle with an advantage. So in the offense, but you could use the attacking with. Okay.
Things will be fine.
This is our chance.
Forward! And we'll win this.
Squad battle against a stunned opponent. One party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies who remain stunned to start a battle, be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills, which consume MP. Roaming in action will expend one turn icon. Okay, and when it comes to that, we are using SMT rules. Alarms, call power, mage fire, using an item to deal fire, weak fire damage to one enemy.
Let's go. Burn! It's still up?
The power of fire!
Unscathed triumph. Hell yeah. Just barely not a level up.
I think we're in the clear.
Yeah, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all we could ask. I could ask. Let's press forward when we still can. Is this way forward?
Let's push through.
Quick, let's finish.
Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
This is our chance.
Oh, it's two. Feral Hondo.
Fire! Last one.
They're down.
Okay.
Burn to us!
Unscathed triumph. Level up.
I feel stronger.
Stand increase strength by 1. Increases hit evasion and escape chances. Item acquisition rate. Lowers damage, sustain, magic attack damage, physical attack damage. Strength belt.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Be careful.
Nothing around here.
Okay, let's get this all done.
Now get ready.
Oh yeah, I don't even need to use magic here. Unscathed triumph.
That easy, eh?
I think that's all of them.
Hell yeah, physics.
Alright, how's that? This is our chance. Onward!
We make the first move.
Here.
I'd hate that this enemy is
I
just a
think I'm
tooth.
getting used to this.
That was the last of them.
Hey, you found something.
Rival medicine. That's good. Can I open this? Nope. Seems it's locked. Oh. We always go the wrong direction first. That's how we do things around here. Quite frankly, people who play these types of games and don't immediately go the wrong fucking way, those people fucking scare me. Like, there are people that do not give a shit about things.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Come on! Let's give him a fight!
Right. Let's settle this quick.
That's a 60 damage.
Let's go.
I do need to use the main fire.
Still up?
The power of fire!
We do
Even easier
like
than expected.
unscathed triumphs.
That'll do it.
That could come in
Medicinal
handy.
herbs.
Pocket it.
Listen, I will be a loot goblin here. I don't give a shit what anyone else wants from me.
Okay, let's get this all we got.
Get in there and finish it up.
Wish every fight
Unscathed
was that easy,
turn.
eh?
Whew. That should do it.
I don't think he's doing well.
Oh.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Imelda, don't bloody touch me in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster's showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Ah, of course this is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. Dead soldier. Appears to be dead. Appears to be. Just fucking acting.
Run.
You're so young, fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. Too late, that monster, we can't. Just run away, stay away from that thing.
Oh.
Hey. Damn it!
Ah, damned Elder. I knew the fault was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down, it's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead, they're all at families. Help me, Elder, I don't care anymore, I don't want to die.
Damn it.
And he's dead.
Hold on.
Wait.
You.
Two. Yeah, perhaps you're searching for someone. Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
get it now.
Thought as much. That makes sense. Why hide this from me? Just you have a good reason? Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry, is that human from earlier? Okay, so go back inside and check out. Sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our private matters. We'll handle our private, personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. It's the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry.
If you see a use for it,
Yay,
I say
medicine.
take it with you.
I like how when you start sprinting and your ally is far away, he waves to them. Actually, not even just that. If you just sprint all of a sudden after not sprinting for a while, he just waves to them to hurry the fuck up and follow him. I like that. That's a nice detail.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Up. Oh, goddammit, he wasn't a bit of an
They'll need more
attack.
than this.
What a
Nice
shame.
dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Yeah.
The power of fire!
It's still an unharmed battle. Let's
They
Gaith time.
chose the wrong opponent.
Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
I'm just too good, you know. Strength build. I guess leveling up in this is 1 point per thing. For level up. Oh, he's gonna turn around. Oh yeah, he walks back down.
Everyone all right?
Waddles back down.
All right. How's that? We have the edge.
I pass, and we'll win this.
A tough one.
Burn to ash!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I just realized that like I'm currently damaged. That's probably because of the attack. Overall attack probably at least does some damage.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. Let's take them all out. Still here? Still up?
The power
Oh, don't waste magic.
Always
if I
come
say so
through.
myself.
Only one left. Finish
I
them
love how
off
a
and
lot
we're
of these
clear.
enemies just have promo at the start of their name. It's always a bit funny.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Or you can't break him by rolling through him. Shame.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Yes, it is entirely necessary for me to break every single fucking box. I will not accept any kind of argument against that. Jeez, buddy, you don't look so good.
Come on. Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
Oh, crit. Your moves become named moves when you crit. Okay, that's
Be
funny.
careful. There's more of them.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Let's settle this quick.
A tough.
Okay, that's funny.
They
1,
chose
2,
the
3.
wrong opponent.
Not anymore. No, 2, 3, 4.
That'll do it.
Fuck back here, Stroll. What the fuck are you doing there, Stroll? You wanna get your ass eaten by a dog, Stroll?
Come on. Let's give him a fight.
This could be our chance.
Stay
That
sharp.
one's down.
It's not over
That's
yet.
a burn to ash!
There's no way I'm stopping
Save
here.
turn. There we go. Keep breaking shit because it's my prerogative.
We've been spotted.
Okay. Let's give this all we got.
Get in there. Finish off.
Even easier than expected. I think we're in the clear.
I thought that was like a weird special enemy or something because of the glow, but nah. just a bed. I'll have a moment. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. They say I'm a monster, I might not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. How long did you die up there?
That's true, but...
I can't just leave it to die up there. I'm touched. In a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. You run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. You have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
Give me a minute.
You're right.
Can I save here? No, but I can heal. I guess top up at least a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's what showed up. That's just the name of the fucking sword I'm using for the crit. What do you mean Gallica has equipment? Okay, I can't save.
Ready?
Let's go! Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Darn
Petty.
humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
I won't hold back. Burn!
Okay.
Vile monster. You're mine. Ah!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Hey, it dealt more damage to him. What can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. Can't die in a place like this. And yet.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
There he goes.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Whoops.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, that doesn't look pleasant. That doesn't look pleasant at all. Isn't that like a move from Craig in Rivals of Ether? That looks pleasant. We'll say I like the design. The design looks sick.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Dave heals, Psych is attack. Okay.
Wind!
Wind!
Right. That did the trick.
Your own power doesn't even compare. Smart can use magic despite its lack of it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Enemies reach certain affinities. Weak. Hitting for critical hit against them.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Vitus power. Scour.
That's it. Stay on
The
it.
freedom of I won't hold back. Wind. Push through.
Done. We've got to hit the other spots too.
Let's go. Scour.
You hit their weakness.
So come forth, royal soul. Wind. Come on.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Vitus power. Scour. Seeker. Wind. Still up.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that. If we don't take out those apple things, you know, maybe there's something I can do.
Yes.
Understood. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker. Scour.
I'm very thankful that it keeps using terrible moves. Nah, that's weak.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Come forth, royal soul. one.
Riveting.
By this power, scour!
There you go. Top right screen should be free real estate in this. Shouldn't really be in the way of anything. Gorlio's apple.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, there's ranks on these. Oh lord, I'm gonna be farming the fuck out of them. Aren't I? Oh no.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Allies United!
Calica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Dude, the mirror lies prince deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Someone catch me up.
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis. Luis Guiaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse, defeat Luis Guiburn, the treacherous the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Your ally, Grius. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters.
Ah.
Oh, the cactus finished the thumbnail. You shall earn with beach toys, a treadmill, and a kettle. Then Furu and Mokaana. Barry B with an Air Force helmet and Air Force shoes. I hate it. Machina sellotaped an Omine photo to my 60s motorbike tapestry again. Rocks, plenty of rocks. Is this the UG? Is this just Cosme stuck in the background and escape from obscurity? Yes. Time Thief Redoer versus Dimension Shifter causes a description of space-time paradox back there too. Nice, Chaos. Lovely. That's odd. Anyways.
Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I know about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Moving border food. Human. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tom uses some more sort of magic. I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in commotion besides. Incredible. I only had that kind of power back then. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud. Today has been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. Actually, you no longer wear the igniter. Neither does he, actually, I think. Yeah. And he is the only one that is still wearing an igniter. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that powder, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. Seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Highness gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Surely, that's incredible. What's that power in you, I wonder? Grio seems to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. Let's take a rest for the day. Let's take the rest of the day off. Let's get some rest. Oh, good, I'm pooped. You really did actually get involved in the fight, so you actually have mild excuses.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Ground makes for a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Don't look at me like that.
Well, hello.
Cat.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
You hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the Seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Rank 1, more. Seeker time. You can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. It's the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening a bond with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
Alright.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Let's go to the Nord Mines. You there, eh? Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
Maybe imagining it, but can't but feel like we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness now? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
If you don't open any doors to escape, don't forget to have a man on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look up in the sky. Up in here. The lush bird is known as a corvo. Stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? We need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. I could move much faster if I died back there. You don't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're surely worthy to demonstrate it. We need to move, don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Stop!
Wild dogs. Hundos, the beasts, hunts in packs. Shall we come at us together? We'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. Can't give them a chance to surround us. We need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs is barely worth a moment's worrying for someone such as you. Of course.
Oh.
Good, you're starting to catch on. Can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your fool. Consider. Is this your first meeting? Are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you possess their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, but for cash, and if they're weak, cut them down quickly. Size up that hundo. What do you make of it? Weaker.
Aye.
Indeed. You slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this shall be hardly be a challenge. Press Alt2 to activate face out and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue. Enemies of the same level will glow yellow, and higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weak enemy will not force you into squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, it will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking. Understood? Now throw it yourself.
Right there. Let's push through. All right. How's that? Let's push through. All right. How's that?
You got this.
I am Death, Destroyer of Worlds.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard even against weaker foes. And battlefield fortunes can turn if you let it for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Squad battle review. Press triangles initiate a squad battle against an enemy in the field. Use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after it completes break gauge. Great advantage in favor of if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced to do a battle with the enemies at an advantage. Survey the situation, use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies interested in, decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks or stun them first, or quickly jump to a strategic battle using triangle. Face I will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemies' reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-time experience. I got comfortable when fighting before I reached trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
These sorts of monsters as your enemies do.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Let's give him a fight!
No, straight!
When you're trying a battle, you're automatically without battles going, you can restart from the beginning of pressing L3. Oh. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the curve such as his weakness. No need.
Take this! Hell no! You hate to see it.
that was the last of them.
It's all clear.
Oh, that one's red. That's not good. start a squad battle from that far away. Jesus.
There they are. Come on! Let's push through! I see the enemy.
This is bad. They're on the west.
This battle's ours.
Don't let them counter.
Get in there and finish him off!
Wind! Still here?
Take this! No worth our breath.
Okay. I feel stronger.
I am being very fragile in my ability here. Now let's get some magic.
That'll do it.
Is there no way to actually check the fucking stats of my characters? That's kind of cringe. Hold on. That's the wrong button. That's kind of funny. The fucking archetype shows up for a second when you leave the fucking menu. That's kind of funny.
There they are.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Charging in. Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Let's settle this quick.
Get ready.
Seek! Scour! Last one.
Keep it up.
You hate to see it.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Actually, Grace, I love to see it. Bouncy bark. What?
Alright, how's that? This battle's ours. Let's go!
Let's settle this quick.
Get ready.
I'll go for the kill.
They die hard.
Trivial.
Oh, he wasn't stunned.
Reus, your attack power's down.
Ah, no one's scathed the bonus now, but who cares?
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
What is it?
I haven't seen you a lot about these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would ya? You didn't dodge yourself. You think I look like bandit? Oh, yeah. At the very least, I suppose you're not cracks. Guess I'm just on edge. Now it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
Right.
What are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, and I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying now. Apologies, didn't mean to sour your mood. Hey, would you not be interested in buying something? Yes. Let's see.
Now then.
I'd like one extra year. I don't feel the need to get anything else. Some of these woods are lots of rubbish, but some tourists too. You won't catch me scavenging for today, though. I'll stay put aside. Oh, log. I found somewhere selling. Selling. I can give you a good price. Yeah, I just sold it.
I see the enemy.
Get ready, everyone. We're on the defense.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Stay calm. Everyone.
Oh boy.
Vitus power. Wind. 2 remaining.
They're down. I knew you had this.
Let's wrap this up.
I will fight the frog. Seeker. Scour.
They chose the wrong opponent.
This
I think we're in the
nice.
clear.
Right there. Come on! Let's give him a fight! Let's take them all out!
Now get ready.
Still up?
Take this! On with me!
They're down. That's just what Grius does. Only one left. Finish them off.
A tough
We're
one.
clear.
Even easier than expected. Careful, we've got company.
No, we don't.
There they are. Right there. Push through!
On your toes, everyone.
All right, how's that?
Nice. You're gaining strength.
I do like the chain attacks when you do
Great
that.
find. Keep it.
Does it feel very satisfying?
Come on! This battle's ours.
Get in there.
I won't hold back. Wind. Just two left.
Take
Keep
this!
it up.
Hell,
Got one.
It's okay.
Great job, Troll.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
All right, how's that? Our usual tactics
I
should work.
fight for my own justice.
Well, that was an accent, actually.
Seeker! Scour!
Go on, finish the job!
Oh, well, it worked out.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Them down. A victory well earned.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Who looks pretty tough? Where looks pretty tough? I don't fucking see anything. Oh, D.
Let's push through, Cat! Let's give him a fight!
Stay calm, everyone.
Vitus power! Wind! Still here?
Take this!
So much for level 9. Oh, the level 9 still only gives like 9 experience when you win? That's fucking scam.
That's all of them. We can relax for now.
Yep, we're safe here.
Hold on.
Oh, the area is suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? Everyone's surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. No, you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather he come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? Bastard lived long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Oh, it just immediately does that.
What
for
is
me.
that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this! Got no mercy for you!
Will is being targeted. Will is being targeted.
Coming at us.
Guard. Guarding greatly increases the damage, but you takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemy from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Let's do this! Blast!
Spot rolls your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their formation. Those in the front row deal with more damage from melee attacks, those in the back row deal less melee attacks but take less damage from enemies. Commands you can change your information using between rows.
Falling back. Time for some close combat to the rear guard. Charging in. I'll get some distance. Forward! Falling back. Time for some close to the rear guard. Forward! Falling back. Time for some close combat to the rear guard.
That was not the button I wanted to press there. That was an accident.
Let's do this! Coming at us!
Seeker! Scour!
Got no mercy for you! Here they come!
What's that?
Forward!
I think something's coming! Watch
Tough one.
This still standing.
We need to block there. Ooh, 80 experience. Lovely. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. Oh, they couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already immobilized the pursuit? I know, but I think it's fine to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
And I guess we should probably get moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. Here we are. So creepy. I guess it did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Grand Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear miners risking it all to come to this place, seeing the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? I think if you go for legal miners, you have a lot more issues with the detachment of soldiers pursuing you. Haha. Pedophilia joke. I'm terrible.
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Got something else for sale. I'm surprised. I didn't think there'd be others with business that abandoned mine. What do I come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? That you're passing through? Of course, indeed. This would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. I've heard this place was abandoned, but if you blokes stay behind to do some less than legal mining, one of them is an old friend of mine. Saw the stones he digs out. But enough of that. Surely we met for a reason. So there's something you need. So if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Sell all. Sell anything new? No. It said new, and none of this is new, though.
Thank you.
Again, come back at any time. Last night's incident wiped out the forts entire garrison. Surely the lack of manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it was just my imagination. I think we're being followed this whole time. But like Grace says, something's off. And the human came out of nowhere and wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. If that's the case. It could be.
Wait a second.
There'll be a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Would we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners that worked here before the closure. Besides, it would be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down to this place, right?
Then...
Ah. So they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
If pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble. And I'd rather not deal with it. Let's move with haste.
However,
Is that quiet? I'm sure there's still people working here. But the squatting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judge about people who were after us before, then it's likely.
stop! Don't move!
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. Which got us at a disadvantage, catching us at this narrow bottleneck. Need to turn back now. No use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, and the miner will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
It's a misunderstanding. We're not deserted. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Ah, yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped the whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
Hold on.
Ow.
I can't believe that was brilliant.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here.
What are you doing? I can't believe this. Fine work. Stop right there.
It's all clear. Look.
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no desert. Please. Don't kill me.
Life's gone from his eyes.
What?
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move. What are you doing?
Actually, hold on. There you go.
The enemy saw us.
Stop right there. I can't
Right
believe this.
direction.
Nothing in here.
No way.
As I thought, it all makes sense now. Appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I'll cut you down!
Let's stay calm. No.
I don't know their weakness.
Seeker!
Guess we'll just try what we've got.
Scour!
Still standing, eh?
Wretches! Die!
Yeah, we take out the ads
I
first.
call upon royal power within!
No. Impossible. Come forth, royal soul!
Take this! Held back too much.
Ow. Let's get that.
Oh, please!
The audacity!
Falling back. I won't hold back! Wind!
Warrior!
Not now.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
The freedom. Seeker! Scour!
Take this! Still standing, eh?
Defense return to normal.
Die! 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 You
target. Yep.
Die! Oh, please! Luis!
Captain's uniform.
That'll do.
Ooh, rank up.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger. I'd expect no less.
Tarukaja. They at least renamed fucking Dia and Zan. Nah. Leave Tarukaja where it is. Tarukaja is good though.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond.
Together we stand.
Warrior archetype. The warrior is stored in the feet. Struck by inspiration, I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait!
Don't look at me like that.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I guess so. Nah, that's not rude.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the maid. Nurture thy bond with her.
You couldn't have them like shake
I
small
won't lead
hands.
you astray.
Marriage archetype.
That's the whole reason I'm here.
So we already got embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
I'm about to show you the lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, many have yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. We'll use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior yet bears an archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. You simply draw from the Magla within yourself. But simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Studying archetypes.
That means...
To learn is to change yourself, as I say. You may achieve that through the study of the archetype and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. I would love it if I could, like, check his stat line before choosing one. I guess I'll make him a mage.
This right here.
Max bit of magical attacks of 3 specialities: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical defense can be crucial to exploiting enemy weakness. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot do much harm. They're best kept out of foes' attentions, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to success.
Alright.
To succeed. 500 mag is required to channel the mage.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you, the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes, joins your ranks. From the sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes. What? Past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, let us bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you say?
It's truly an archetype. Same mage magic I once strove for. Can't believe it's finally in my grasp. Mage archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I still have much to learn.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Someday I can imbue you with that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now from here on. 8,000 mag.
That is...
He sounds very confused. I will probably off screen grind everyone up to have all the fucking archetypes that I have access to. Have my voice. Oh yeah, this voice I can't remember. Wait. I will leave him on Warrior. We'll leave him on Seeker for now. We'll just go grind everything like in post. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Change your archetype. Royal Virtues. You can now check the status of your Royal Virtues, qualities necessary and the King from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways.
That is...
Promote a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would he be here of all places? I can begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it'll take a good amount of time. It's written in a script that I've never laid eyes on before.
But...
before you go, here's just one more thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
His drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it is no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption. Mysteriously enough, of all the languages therein, it is the only part I am able to parse. It says a beast. Likely a name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Look, give me a few more years and give me a few more years and the drip and I could probably look like that. Person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. I wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything in you, I would appreciate it very much if you shared with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned a new truth. Pet.
That's a good kitty.
That's right, who's a good kitty?
Hmm?
Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give you something. Hero's incense. Obtained a hero's incense. Looks like he's taking a shot to you. That's a valuable item, so hold on to it. Yeah, but what item is
What
it?
now?
Oh, there we go, now I can actually check the fucking stats. Grace. Give me details. He is entirely strength-based. Yeah, making him a mage was probably not the best of fucking plans. Like, probably the more reasonable thing would have been to make my main character a mage and make him a fucking seeker. That's the fucking thing. Anyways. Equipment area. I do think I want the endurance boost and agility boosting gear on him. Weapons? No. Gloves? There's foresight gloves, which increases his strength. Oh, that's he has those equipped. I do give that to him though. He is our man with the plan. None of these do anything. Oh, you can't just switch archetypes from in here. Like, the moment they're unlocked, you can freely switch from in here. That's good to know. I'll probably unlock an archetype for the main character in here there then. Get grab leather Curious and then swap to military Curious. He is higher priority when it comes to that stuff. What's that gloves? What's that gloves? Hold on. The gloves still give a +1 in strength. That is going to do better in his hands. On his hands, I should say. There's an amulet. Doesn't do anything. Turn. And there's Gallica, who cannot change her equipment.
I've been waiting.
Study archetypes. Let's, like I said, let's grab the mage for MC.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting up.
Of course.
Like, the thing is, like, that mage archetype stat line was from when he's a mage already. Apparently just changing archetypes also changes stats, so he was even higher in strength.
Really?
100% should have made him a fucking warrior.
New skills, new possibilities.
Don't feel the need to actually swap now. Yeah, now when
what would you care to know? It appears that...
Oh, that's just...
What would you care to know?
Tutorials. Who cares?
What now?
I could go in here and swap whenever. The Secret does seem more fizz-based, even if he is more evenly spread out, considering it's a +4 in strength and only +2 in magic. The warrior gives a +3 to strength actually only. But he is only rank 1. That might change as he ranks up. There's just a bunch of tutorial stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so.
This right here.
That's a celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are. The association means both fields have been suppressed. What a shame. Not what I wanted. That, goddammit.
Hold on.
Time to reorder. Oh boy, soul hackers.
Whoa. I see.
What now?
Actually, royal virtues. We have tolerance, wisdom, courage, eloquence, and imagination. Currently, we are craven, naive, inflexible, tongue-tied, and vapid. Damn, the game didn't need to fucking assault us all the way. Anyways, how do I leave this place?
Welcome.
I have no idea how to leave this place. Oh, do I actually have to read everything? Can't fucking go do that. Can I leave now? Actually, I never checked what the fuck that item he gave me was. Here's incense. Oh, archetype experience by 100. Give it to Grius, I guess.
Hello.
What now?
I'm sorry.
Do make yourself at home. What would you
Lectures. Teach me how to fucking leave this place. Wait, don't tell me.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
We told the two of them about the term archetype of the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that's... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Automatic and tactical orders. You can now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use R to engage in auto battle, causing you to fight according to your tactics settings.
We've
Something I
5
will
days
never
until the
fucking do.
funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up? Huh? Pardon?
Though dead man assumed there'd be some accident, but looking at it now, I don't know the case at all. Was the military. What's what they have in a place like this? Well, don't tell me they're after the miners.
Hold on.
Wait, how'd you get in here? Certain entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? Didn't see any. The one I saw was that pasty fellow. It looked like some kind of general. I mean, Klinger. But you left him splayed out over there.
Huh?
Wait, he's gone!
Damn it.
Damn, you must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Leave him be. Has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing out the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
Alright, let's leave him be. At least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. No idea what this is about, but I believed. I was worried that everyone would be dead in here. We're going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Entrance to Academia, yes. Traveler's Voices. You can to see what level other players were at and what party formations they use when they clear the dungeon you are challenging. Selecting information to review, you can also change your party's information to reflect on other players. What we got? See. Deadly is cracked. Alex's ninja had... This is a Mage Warrior. Here we have Seeker Mage Warrior. This man went in with like level 20s all around already. Oh lord. Mage Warrior Seeker. Oh yeah, this man went with the thing that I feel would actually be good. The Mage Warrior Seeker. These minor blokes and I go way back, and I've known them since before the mountain was closed, so I can't stand it. My mate's being dead. Sorry for involving him. It ain't your fault. Mining is dangerous to begin with. They were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. I'm just a guilty for helping them. Both things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint to close up shop. As I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now.
Please come highly recommended.
Ain't even cleaning out my stock of arms and of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out and buy it all around. Yeah. Sell scrap metal. Yes. Ice chunks. Firm's ointment. Bronze machete, bastard sword, and Cadia rod. Bone vest. By Coquette. Oh god. Honestly, leg guards are very good. They're very good bang for your buck. Get like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Alright.
1 on each. Pilgrim's coat.
Alright.
Bone vest, 1.
Yeah.
Now let's sell some stuff. I cannot sell that. Can't sell any of that. Okay, I can't sell anything.
Thank you.
Much obliged. You'll take care of yourselves, yeah. I'm sure about restocking if everyone low on supplies. Okay, now we have right. Protecting the Galactic. I forgot to admit the judgment was dull and I failed you both. Why not, children? You're right, I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle.
Let's go.
If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Gran Trad. Can't be late for the royal funeral. Not sorry. Damn, we can't let Clea get away. He won't get away. Now there's no time for relentless pursuit, but this doesn't sit well with me. Of all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Gran Trad for the royal funeral. Besides, if Louis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish.
Definitely.
He must be assassinated. I'll do everything I can to make that happen. I continue to count on you. No, that was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the God's soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I say why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain. He certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tactic against you like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty is in the air lately. The gelatin noses jiggle around in there. Not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, but getting someone with an igniter will blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around here. Now there's so many who might know I clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. What I'm saying is it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then. But we should at least make sure we can use some magic.
Oh.
Hi.
What's this? An uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
Ugly air feels awfully dense too. Was it always like that? Was not. Used to be completely mundane mineshaft, no different from the others.
That being the case,
This is what the miner was talking about before. It's all about the interior of this place being unusual. Sadly, Louis is our top priority. Don't forget that. Prepare yourself now. We'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind the numbers and watch your health carefully. We're clear.
be careful.
Alright, how's that? Let's take them all out! Turn this quickly!
Stay calm, everyone.
Now, what's the play? Two remaining.
This there, mate. Blaze! One remaining.
Let's
Seems
stay
the
calm.
right move.
That's just what Grius does.
Seeker! Wind!
Nice. Ooh, 24 XP, HP. XP, not HP, XP.
Whew. That should do it.
Cat!
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Good one! Act fast, and we'll win this.
Try
thing.
some of it.
Vitus power. Is there another way? I'm counting on you.
I can't afford to hold back.
The power of heroes. I'll go for the kill.
The free, let's go. Scour.
I don't know why this all weird like that.
If I say so myself.
We'll level up on the archetype for him.
I think there's treasure nearby.
Right there. Charging in. Come on.
Why the snake got a ball sack?
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh, resistant to fire. Less than ideal.
Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up.
This me. Blaze. Still standing.
Also resistant. Still stunned though. So you will just attack. Oh, and then we're done.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Seems the right move.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Ah, put a point and up. I still have more points. That's fortunate. Put one in each.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
And he has learned Blitz. Blizz. Blitz.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Time for some close combat.
All right, did it!
Could be useful. So take it with you.
We got this.
Push through.
This is bad. They're onto us.
There they are.
A fine job.
Oh, they're also low level now.
All right.
We're so lucky.
Miner's boots. Those are just a better version of the boots I already gave to everyone. Actually, no, they're worse version, actually. They just increase dodge rate a little bit. Which I suppose means that I'll give that to him, considering he has high agility. Something shiny.
I knew you could do it.
Fine work.
I see the enemy. Forward!
They're out cold.
Oh, you can't continue attacking.
Let's
Nothing.
give this all we got.
Oh no!
Seeker! Here.
Fucking Tarkaja. That's the wrong person. I Tarkaja'd.
I'll cut you down. Two remaining.
No need to. I won't hold back. Blaze. I'll go for the kill.
The freedom of a wanderer. We're looking good here.
Pass.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Not done yet.
This.
The next next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now.
There's a lot of pathways in here.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
This battle's ours. Let's
Give
go.
it my all. Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Hack and slash. One left. Not bad,
Always
if I say so myself.
That's one step.
The freedom of a wanderer. You're here?
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Oh.
Let's keep this up.
It's just a fucking
Why
natural
now?
skill, yeah. Dang it.
This won't stop us.
I was stuck in the attack animation. I was going to dodge back. Oh, damn it.
Grius has been burned. If he gets attacked,
To the
it'll
rear
hurt
guard.
a lot more.
Let's go.
See myself.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within.
Not done yet. Falling back. Mage! Freeze! One remains.
So
Oh,
charging in.
no, man.
Just what Grius does.
Well, that'll do. That about does it. Nice.
Level up.
I feel stronger already.
He's burnt smart. Can you heal me?
What now?
Do I have fucking burn heal? I do.
Nice.
Take it and let's go.
Just magla pills. Fucking magla pilled.
Forward! Let's push through!
Everything in here dead now? Okay, good. Okay, there's often no one of our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
No, either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feeling's not only getting stronger, it's disturbing, like back at the fort. Same as the fort, surely you don't mean. Fate is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallagher's words are cause for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving.
Look.
Look closely, lad. There's a gap between the collapsed rocks. Should be able to squeeze through. Here we go, one at a time.
All right. How's
Looks
that?
like they found us.
Right there.
God damn it, you
Brace yourself.
use that one instead.
Oh, please.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking...
Grius has been burned. If he gets attacked, it'll hurt a lot more.
The next one's yours.
In the name of justice.
Not what I wanted to do, actually. Can I not run?
I think I know what needs to be done.
No, that's not what I wanted. Turn back the clock.
Burns.
It burns.
And of course, immediately everything goes worse.
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
together. You're barely
To the
holding
rear guard.
together. You gotta heal up quick.
Fairy dust.
This should work.
Helpful as ever.
That helped.
You've been
I shall
burned.
fight as the
You
no...
get
No
attacked,
holding
it'll hurt
back!
a lot more than usual.
I'll cut you down! They die hard!
Grius is
No
going
need distancing.
down.
The power of heroes. Crystallize!
These are the dangerous ones.
Sharp as always, Grius.
must press the wrong button.
Here. Get burned.
It still does so much damage even from afar. Is that not a fucking melee attack?
Is everyone okay?
I can't give up now.
Are you prepared? Three remaining. Blades ready, lads. Mage. Blaze.
Got them right in their weak spot. Sharp as always.
No.
You're barely
I wish there was like a confirmed target first. I did not mean to just attack you.
So you aren't an amateur. Trivial.
You're barely holding together. You gotta heal up, quick.
They're mine.
Burn.
Got them right in their weak spot.
Vitus
Sharp
power.
as always, Grius. You've been
In the
burned.
name of...
This attack will hurt a lot.
There we go.
Let's catch up, Ren. Right. I could get used to this.
Heat up. Increases physical attack by 10. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present.
That's a bad burn.
What now?
That's because the entire fucking room joined in. That's why it was such a fucking massive bitch.
There they are.
I knew you could do it.
Right there. Charging in.
Hey, great job.
We found something.
Look at that.
Gauntlets. Strength plus 2.
What now?
Sure. Big deeps on them. Okay, that appears to be the end of the dungeon. Now the question is just, should I end it here and go about my grinding in here because I have access to a fucking place to grind currently? Because I don't know how it will be the rest of the game, of course. Ask people as if there are currently people here to answer that question. Actually, that's fucking stupid of me. Sell everything. That's 2,000. I can buy shit for the rest. I will buy like 3 more Firmus ointments. Like 3 ice chunks, I guess. I get the bronze machete.
Yeah.
We can sell now. Can't sell to the leg god now. Is that enough to give me the purchase of the? Nope. Off by 22 gold actually.
Thank you.
You know, actually, I'm gonna end the stream here and go fucking grind deviling shit out of my archetypes now. I will say that I've now also reached a point in the story that I'm not actually aware of what's gonna happen anymore. Like, I've watched until here roughly, and that's where it ended. Anyways, next Sunday again at the same time, I will again post a notification an hour before I start over on Twitter, over in my Discord channel. It's Discord server, the new one, not the old one. We know what happened in the old one. We don't talk about that anymore because it's just going to validate him more. And as well as in the community tab. So yeah. Bye. Stop stream and